Welcome to Case 35. I'm your judge, Joe. This week, I have the bad guy, Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
I have King Matt.
Hi, Matt.
I have to check your name every single time because it's different. And then I have Chazzle Dazzle.
Get a little Chazzle Dazzle for you.
Perfect. All right. So this week, we got a few things. We have LeBron versus Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, the basketball player, not Creed. And then we have drafting blue things. So we finally are drafting a color. Like I said last week, we were going to draft colors. I got some controversy on that, but we let it slide through. So we're going to be drafting all things blue.
More worried about the color of your choice you were going to have.
It was the day of choice. It was the day you did it on.
But we got it through, so we're doing it. So we're going to go ahead and start with the James versus Jordan debate. And we're going to have the official one. Fuck ESPN. You know, they don't have the legit debate on this. It's going to be us. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start off on the side of James. So Chaz, give me your opening argument.
Opening argument, I say in LeBron's case is, longevity in professional sports matters. What he's doing still to this day being a top 5 talent, still getting over 25 a game, over 7 rebounds, over 6 assists. I mean, he's doing stuff that Jordan was already just like, all right, I'm selling sneakers now and killing it. And he is still at the absolute top of the game. Just the physicality, the size, the ability to guard 1 through 5. I don't really know if there's another player ever. Well, there isn't. That's why we're doing this, the GOAT. There's not been a player with the versatility, with the point guard mindset, with the size of a 4, the scoring ability of your classic 2s and 3s. I mean, just any box that there is, check it, because LeBron James has done it. Not to mention he's just fucking awesome outside of basketball as well. No controversies or anything coming his way. Just kicking ass on the court and helping children off of it. I mean, you can, I don't know how you can knock the guy really outside of the like, what about this, Jordan? So I mean, it's just his resume speaks for itself. The numbers total is just becoming the points total is just becoming a more and more insurmountable thing for anyone to ever get to. So, I'll wait to get into some more juicy details as we go, but in my mind, it's almost a runaway.
All right. Just out of curiosity, who's the other people in the top 5 for you currently?
My top 5?
Like currently, when you say he's in the top 5 currently, who's the other players?
Sorry, it was breaking up a little bit. Current top 5 or overall top 5?
Yeah, current top 5.
Current top 5, I would say LeBron, Giannis, Jokic. I mean, I damn near put Shai in there. He is playing on a different level right now. And probably Luka.
Okay. I was just curious what you had to say on that.
Jason Tatum's sniffing the outside. Anthony Davis. There's so much talent in the NBA right now, which is one of the main things that I think is different in this debate that we're going to talk to tonight. Is just the overall absurdity of talent compared to like 8 good players. But the NBA is on fire right now. It's awesome.
All right. Matt, let's hear your opening argument.
I was just say, listen, like he took a lot of I think the main points that I was going to talk about, especially just like what he's done more in the community and with the kids. I think that part kind of is huge, but we'll talk about that part in a little bit. The thing that I'm going to be very upfront on this. Like I want to be clear. We're talking about like 1A and 1B here. Like I'm not going to try to like trash Jordan and try to talk anything bad about him because there's very few bad things that you can say. But I'm just still going to try to point out why I think LeBron is hands down going to be the best player. And specifically, he's going to talk about. I always hear the argument of the different eras, and you're trying to compare things in different ways. And I think it's very true. Like every era is different. It's very hard to try to compare. But there is nobody's game other than LeBron's that could carry over from decade to decade easily. And everyone wants to talk about, well, if he flops or he's soft. He's whatever. He is adapted to what the game is right now. If you put him back in Jordan's era, I don't care what big guy is going to try to swat him and knock him down. How Jordan used to get his ass kicked all the time. LeBron's going to run through guys. He's going to put other dudes on the floor. That's not the guy that you want to have in there. You want to allow him to beat the crap out of somebody who's going to try to drive the lane on him when he's playing defense. That person ain't getting back up. So like his game's going to carry over all throughout all the decades, and that's why I have him number one. That's what I'm going to end up talking about and trying to convince the judge and jury of.
All right, Kenny, let's hear you on the side of Jordan.
All right. Great man Steve Kerr once said, I have mutual respect for both Michael Jordan and LeBron James. They both got me 3 rings. That's what he said. And I respected that so much. I loved it so much. And Larry Bird once said, if I want to win, I'm playing with Kobe. If I want to have fun, I'm playing with LeBron. So, I mean, that's what these GOATs are saying. That's what these great players are saying. And I'm just going to say that it's hard to argue because, in my opinion, they're 2 different kinds of players. And you have LeBron, who is a pass-first forward, when you have going up against a scoring-first guard. So I think it's already hard to compare the 2. I never understood the comparison between the 2. Now, if I'm saying which one I'd rather have on my team, I'm choosing Jordan because I think when it comes to heart and soul, he's not going anywhere. He's getting his ass beat for the team. They literally jumped this man. The Pistons were whooping his ass. They literally had a thing called Jordan rules where they beat him up because to get him to stop scoring. Like that tells you something. He goes for a layup. They're like, get your ass. They're whooping his ass every time. So I got to give him his credit. And I also think if we're also talking about it, just to dive in a little bit, it's just the opening statement, but just to dive in, we'll talk about free throws. That matters more than anything. LeBron wasn't that at free throws. His best year, he was at 78%. Michael Jordan's worst year, 78.4%. Even at his worst, he couldn't beat him in his best. I'm just saying.
You're talking about you're just saying he's a shooter. He should be. I'd be more concerned if he wasn't better at him than at shooting. If this guy's going to be a shooting guard,
I didn't say shooting. I said score. It's a score.
And I mean, we're talking percentages like that. There was also a 2-year stretch when ratings were down in the NBA where they moved the 3-point line up, which were Jordan's 2 highest years in 3-point percentage. So if that's equivalent and you take it back, and then now with the amount of shots that they're taking today, he's just throwing brick after brick up, while LeBron, again, is still the larger player, still the more physically dominant player, and he's stroking it from outside in a day and age now where you're looking at teams shooting 40, 53s on any given evening.
Yeah, I mean, and he played with every All-Star from 2010? Like it's every All-Star since then. He's played with almost every All-Star. He's played with everybody.
He's played against a lot more.
He's played with everybody.
Exactly.
He said, "Remember the guys?
Remember the ones the times that he didn't play with those guys." You have that Cleveland team that he drug their asses to a finals, and then he left their team, and then that next year they got the number 1 overall pick because that's how bad that team was, and that's how important he was that he could carry that team all the way to a finals.
Speaking of drugs, Jordan's whole team was on coke. Before do that, his whole team was on coke, and they gave up
that helps.
8-point lead. They only had an 8-point lead, and they gave up. They were like, "Bro, that's how trash that team was." They were like, "Yeah, they got 8 points on us. We're giving it up."
After LeBron, after he left Cleveland the first time. Well, hold on, let me backtrack. When Jordan left in '93, the Bulls went from 57 wins to 55.
You talking about when Pippen gave up? When Pippen gave up and sat down? Scottie
Pippen's a whole other episode. My guy's got a lot to deal with, including like Jordan's son. But
look, that's the thing too. Talk less about him. You said I ain't the GOAT. I'll send my son out to your wife. That's Jordan for you. That's the GOAT.
When LeBron left Cleveland the first time, okay, so keep in mind the Bulls went 57-55. When he left Cleveland, they got 61 wins in 3 seasons. 3 seasons to get to what without the GOAT what they did the next year. I mean, it's the impact of LeBron making guys that are absolutely terrible around him, like Anderson Varejao. The fact that he just played with Anderson Varejao is something we should be talking about.
I mean, even if you're talking about playing with all these great players, who's the best player he played with? Wade, and then who's after that? Like
Who after that?
Kyrie hasn't done shit without him. Bosh was fine when he was up in Toronto and really had nothing else. But and he was just the main piece all the time. But he was fine as a third.
He had some
Ray
great
Allen, listen, he did have some great players, but
he had some great
you're also
players.
talking about Pippen, who was playing at like an MVP level. I'm just saying, you're saying that he had all these great players. I don't buy that. I don't think that he had all the yes, he went over to that Miami team. They started that trend, but that was what was happening in the league. Like they just got in front of it. And then since then, they've continued to win championships. He wherever he goes, every spot he's gone to, right? He's winning championships. And that's something amazing rather than, hey, I have the best coach ever who's running this impossible system, and I have one of the greatest big men and another guy who's playing MVP level type ball. Like Jordan had it made. I get that they both had two different paths, but I think Jordan's was a hell of a lot easier than what LeBron's had to go through. And he made the right moves when he did. You are lying to yourself if you would have looked at his situation and gone, you know what? I'm going to stay with this Cleveland team. That sounds like a good life decision.
The first sign of adversity, he left. The first sign of when Delonte West was screwing his mom, and him and his mom couldn't get a ring. Just saying, she was sitting there messing with him. He left.
Listen, first sign of adversity.
He had an owner that couldn't do shit, who had no idea what he was doing except for writing Cosmic Sands.
He left. He left, let him get the first round pick, and then he came back and said, "You know what? Now I'll come back after I made this super team."
He dragged the D team through the mud to the finals through admittedly a weak East, but he got there, and he got there early in his career, which is something that I don't know our guy Michael can say. Because he got smoked by the Pistons in their prime.
He was literally playing with cokeheads, man. He can only do so much. He was dropping 66 points for him. He said, "Look, I can only do so much." It is the greatest.
LeBron took that team to the finals. His took that team to the finals.
None of them were on coke. He had a team.
I don't know about Delonte. Delonte.
Well, okay, Delonte. Yeah, later on, he's on crack later on, but at the time,
he's lifting up cars in the parking lot.
I just just the fact that we've never seen, in my opinion, I've never seen someone call themselves the GOAT and they have teams built around them. They flop, handpick the teammates on a consistent basis and still can't get it done. Like, how many times you got there and you lost?
Where still can't get it done, though?
Still can't get it done.
What does that
mean? I don't understand the can't get it done.
You picked everybody you want for the team and you still lose
8 seasons in a row.
One person at a time.
Sorry.
Can you finish your statement?
Oh no, I'm just saying because he had to go up against what? They had to go up against the Boston Big Three, and so did he. He won against, in my opinion, was the greatest Celtics team ever. That was the greatest Celtics team ever. The one he was getting beat on by. He could only do so much. It was just him, and he had to drop 60-some points against them. He had to do the most to beat him. Because in my opinion, I still got Kobe higher than LeBron.
That's rough.
If we compare, look,
what?
Look, if we're comparing, look, think about it like this: you got LeBron who got swept by the Spurs, right? He got swept by the Spurs in 2007. Then Kobe beats him, that same team, the very next season. Then LeBron lost to the Magic, 2009 Eastern Conference Finals. Then Kobe beats them, the same exact team. Then you got LeBron loses to the Celtics in 2010. In the Eastern Conference Finals, Kobe beats them too. It's like, what are we compared here? Kobe's the lesser version of Jordan, and it's like, I'm just saying, if he's not better than him, you can't be better than him. That's what.
Look at this again. I have to bring up Anderson Varejao because now you're talking about Kobe beat him the next year, and we're working with Pau Gasol, we're working with Derek Fisher, is one of the most clutch point guards of all time. We're doing. We have our tests on all of those. I mean, come on. The supporting is it's a thing that matters in basketball debates. They're the two best players, like Matt said, 1A and 1B, but nobody can do it by themselves, and Jordan didn't do it by himself. Kobe didn't do it by himself. LeBron didn't do it by themselves, but they can carry the load and make the players around them better.
Wild thing, don't forget that both Jordan and Kobe had the same coach, running the same system, being the same player in the same system. And yeah, so having a big man absolutely made the difference for both of them. Jordan didn't win until he had the NWO in his corner with Rodman. And Kobe didn't win until he had a center. Unless you have a center that can run that offense, that's what makes that player great. And they did great in that system. I don't hurt them for that, but those virtually system guys. I can't believe you're going to try to make the argument that Kobe.
Rodman's a power forward. Their center was Bill Wennington. He's trash. He was awful. Bill Wennington and Luke Longley. Those guys were trash.
I'm using him as rim protector, as a defensive kind of rim protector, and the guy who's taking that pass at the top of the triangle.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Dennis Rodman is a great role player. I'll give you that. I don't think he couldn't be on a team and be that star. He couldn't be that guy. He's grabbing the boards. He's doing the dirty work, and I'll get it to him. That's what's up. Like, you need that. You need your Draymond Greens. You need your Quincy Aces. You need your enforcers. You need those guys. You need those guys to fight for you. But you're not gonna be like, hey, it's the final 5 seconds of the game. We need to get a ball to Dennis Rodman. We're not doing that with him.
That Luke Longley mention is a good segue into another point that I have to bring up with this is LeBron's entire era. Jordan's entire era. Zone defense and double teams are illegal. So you have Luke Longley, you have Greg Ostertags out there, these 7'1" Sam Squanch people that couldn't make 1 3 if they tried 500, but you put them back out on a line. That way the defender can't guard them. And then Jordan is going and picking his spots individually, getting a one-on-one over a guy like Byron Russell or Jeff Hornacek, who has no business guarding him in the first place. And he's getting those one-on-one opportunities. So when you watch a LeBron play, watch an overhead size of it, where there's already 2 guys on help defense cheating in on it. You've got another guy fading off that's already pressing him as soon as he gets across half court. There's no just, the good players get to their spot when they get to their spot. Sure, for 15, 20 points a game, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about greatest of all time. And Jordan, look at all the epic buzzer beater. Look at the pictures. It's him over one dude. And you look at all LeBron's stuff, he's got the whole team sinking in.
The defense is so lax now, though. I hear you saying that, but the defense is so lax now. Like, you barely touch somebody. That's a flagrant now. Back then, they were elbowing this man. They were kicking him in the face. I hear you talking about zone defense. They were drop kicking him. As soon as he touched the ball, they're whooping his ass.
Well, and then also, but nowadays, a lot of people talk about the offense like, oh, they're not fist fighting every game. They're not fist fighting every game.
I'm not saying you look at fight, but I'm saying like
hand rip rule that they took from KD, got rid of it. Look at the leg kick rule, got rid of it. You can't kick your legs out and get free throws anymore. Look at the like coming around a screen and you just kind of flop up like that. Rule's gone.
I think there's
a lot of talk.
That's the players from the mid 2000s.
Fist fights going on in every other game, which I don't think is a bad thing. Doesn't mean that the defense is lackadaisical. There's been stretching the floor back then when they were letting players get their spots because you couldn't double team them. They're still stretching the floor today. People are just better shooters, and the players are just better. Like Patrick Ewing wore volleyball knee pads every game. Now we've got 7'1" small forwards shooting 30, 35, 40% from outside the arc. The players are just better. And the defense, they're not really catering to offensive players, I think, as much as your casual fan would say that they are. They're really trying to work rules back to give defensive players the advantage.
I think with the mid two, like, I'm just gonna say this, with the mid 2000s, in my opinion, these players came in, they were doing the pump fake, jump in the air, they just jump into you, doing that stuff like that. They weren't doing that like that in the 90s. That's more of a thing they were trying to get rid of because they noticed people are trying to cheat the system. James Harden would like pretty much grip your arm and try to like that stuff they were doing. Like that's not really a thing they were doing back then. They were more muscling you. You see how big these guys are? Like what's his name? David Robinson, Karl Malone. Fuck him, but Karl Malone. Like just people like that. Yeah, but I heard some stuff about him. I don't like him now, like at all. But Karl Malone, these people were huge back then. These people like Chet Holmgren, these people are little now. They would get out of here. They would get shoved as soon as they get out of here. Shaq would go crazy in the paint against these people now. Like, it would be ridiculous.
So I have an important question for everyone.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna need an honest answer. You can't be biased here. Which Space Jam's better?
I knew it. He wasn't even going to bring it up. He wasn't even going to bring it up. I was going to mock him for not using this in his argument.
But aren't you the judge? This is supposed to be even? Come on, man.
Listen, I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
I'm going to say it is. Again, it's one of those things. It's hard to judge because you're asking me about like 10-year-old me watching that movie and it was fantastic, and then having 30-year-old me watch it and movie was not made for me. First one was obviously better, but I think the second movie gets way too bad of a rap because you have 30-year-olds that were like, let me watch this 10-year-old movie and this thing fucking sucked because it wasn't awesome for me.
The movie was bad.
Look, I'm going the original. We're going to time out from the debate on this one. Obviously, the original. I got a pair of the Space Jam 11s upstairs that are my babies. But I can say in defense of the new one, my niece is obsessed with it to the point where I'm almost like, God, I'm a LeBron fan. Will you chill on the Space Jam? Can we watch Raya or something different? Come on. So, I mean, there are some people, and by people, I mean children that don't know anything about basketball that really, really, really like the new one.
I just had to bring it up.
The movie I'm currently stuck on, my child is now obsessed with Bowser. So we watched the Super Mario Brothers movie, and I've watched that I think every day for like the last 2 weeks. And I'm finally, it was great. It was great, but 14th day in a row, it's starting to.
Oh,
just out of curiosity, you said Space Jam 2 is not good because it was made for 10-year-olds, right?
No. I'm saying I think the people of like our age are judging it harsher than what they need to because they were expecting it to be a movie for them when it's a movie made for kids.
I mean, with me, like I could still
Mario's made for kids.
I said it last week. I said I loved Coco. I loved all these different kids movies. Like I can appreciate a good kids movie. That wasn't a good kids movie.
If you put Moana on, it's game over. We're singing. Yeah. We're going hard. Moana slaps.
All right.
Moana is. Yeah, I'll listen to that by myself. It's a wonderful day to say you're welcome.
There we go.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Yeah, Peaches is a really good song too, though.
It really is, though.
So, closing arguments. We're gonna start with you, Kenny.
Mavs. That's all I'm gonna say. That old man Dirk.
All right, Matt.
I don't say that one just threw me off.
You remember?
Listen, I take offense earlier when you said that like Jordan's just like a forward, or not Jordan. Sorry, that LeBron's just a forward. That dude can literally play the 1, 2, 3, 4, and honestly the 5 in certain situations if you really needed him to. Like kind of what Chaz kind of said earlier, we strayed away from it. The numbers and the assists, the steals, the rebounds, all the numbers across the board. Like again, pure shooter, pure go out. I need a guy to take that final shot to win a game. Like Jordan just had that killer instinct. I really he absolutely had that, and I give him all that credit. But just all around player, guy I'm going to build my whole career around. Like, listen, it's kind of the same way. You can call me the Houston Rockets in this spot. Like, I'm not drafting Jordan number 1 for a reason, because I already have a guy who plays a shooting guard that position that was pretty damn good and in that position. LeBron goes number 1 and goes number 1 all the time because there is no other player ever like him, and he is like the one of a kind. There will be no other one. So that's why I'm going to pour myself.
I'm going to stop real quick,
Matt. A little LeBron James. And we'll do cheers to what I know is going to be a victory here.
So I saw in the comments somebody said LeBron can do all positions but defense. I can't agree with you on that.
That's player of the year.
Why am I echoing?
Yeah, someone's echoing.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was.
Okay,
that was weird.
So I just saw that it said LeBron can do all positions but defense. Now I'm not going to play LeBron and act like he can't do defense. Like I'm not going to sit there and say he sucks. I don't think he sucks. I've never said that. It's not what came out of my mouth. I just think Jordan's better. But LeBron can do his defense is impeccable too. He just got to get back on defense when he's instead of throwing a fit. That's the only thing he got to stop doing. I see him throwing a little fit a lot, but when
he does have a pretty famous occasion of doing against Golden State, the team that beat Jordan's regular season win record with the best block of all time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give LeBron his credit on that. I'm not gonna sit there and act like he don't know how to play defense. He is coded defense. But I'm also gonna say now, Jordan is the top guy for blocks for a guard. I mean, I think D Wade broke it though, like right before he retired. But right on the court.
Yeah, Wade passed him in the guard department, but we're talking about LeBron.
All right, Chaz, you got anything left to say?
Yeah, I mean, I think all the stats kind of they speak for themselves. You're looking at 30 to 27 points per game. There weren't a ton of scorers back in that. That's why Karl Malone is so high on the all-time list, just doing the same move every single time over and over and over again. So the points to me in that overall argument aren't necessarily the most important. When you're looking at rebounds and obviously assists, like a lot of people will say Magic Johnson because of what he did with Showtime. Now he changed the game with his vision. LeBron does that. A lot of people say MJ or Kobe because of their scoring and how they can take over and they can be clutch in the last second. LeBron does that. A lot of people say like, oh, I need defense. I need the big moments like so-and-so. LeBron does that. Any box that you have in a game of basketball that you're looking at, LeBron James checks it. That's it. And there's like the Mavericks was the point earlier. Yeah, if you would have introduced a 7'1" guy that can shoot fadeaways and threes in the 90s, it would have caused some fucking chaos for the Bulls because 7-foot guys didn't shoot further than 3 feet out. Now we've got 3 or 4 of them on the court at a time shooting 35% from threes. So it's just adapting, longevity, overall stats. I mean, LeBron is 1A and 1A and 1AA, 1AAA in my eyes.
I just think it's with Jordan with the you got the MVP, scoring leader, defensive player of the year, all in the same year is crazy. It's just crazy to me. And won the championship that same year. It's like, dude, leave some stuff for the rest of them. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
If there's one thing we can probably agree on, it's the fact the only unanimous MVP ever being Steph Curry is an absolute atrocity, and that the media style voting of it has gotten out of control. Like 2 years ago, LeBron had better stats than he did the 2012 year he won MVP. He finished like 4th or 5th. It's just it's absurd. Jordan should have numerous unanimous MVPs. LeBron should have numerous unanimous MVPs. That just absolutely blows my mind, and I had to get that off my chest for some reason. So I apologize for that, but it makes me angry.
One last thing I'm gonna say before I get out of here. Ronnie 2K, he creates the 2K games. He said he will never put LeBron James at 99 overall. He said that spot is reserved for Michael Jordan. That's what he said himself. He said he will never put him 99 overall. So if you ever
he has been like 4 times.
He's always 98 overall, whatever. He's always gonna put Jordan at 99.
All right, so I'm gonna give my decision on this one. There's a lot between both of these players, so it is hard to pick. So, based off the.
Listen.
All right.
May I remind you, one of those guys had to leave the league for a couple of years for gambling problems, and then had to make a whole
addiction too. That's one more. That's one more thing he beat. That's one more thing.
A whole series of videos of trying to make himself look good and just fucking.
That's one more thing he beat. Thank you for proving my point for me. That's one more thing he beat. He beat addiction too. He is the.
I don't think. We've all seen The Last Dance. I don't think he's beat it.
I don't think he's beat it.
He's got more money now.
The fact that he made up like a whole thing that he said against the other team. I forget what he said. He said basically like, "Oh, this guy's coming at me. He's coming at me like that," and the guy never said that to him. He just imagined that just to make himself go crazy. It's crazy.
This is a really good point Damone brought up. That this is basically like Ovi versus Gretzky. I feel like I can.
No, it's not.
Well,
Why?
It's not, no, listen,
it isn't.
No, it's not at all. Because Ovi is a goal scorer. You're just talking about the most goals ever. Gretzky, still, you could take away all of Gretzky's goals, and he still leads NHL in all time in points. He had so many assists. Gretzky is the greatest by far ever. Nobody's ever scored. Ovi might beat him as a goal scorer, but not the best player. And this is almost what you're trying to talk about here in this argument. Jordan is a great goal scorer, and he makes points. He comes in the clutch. Like, I get all that, but this is the greatest all-around player, does everything. It's not even fucking close.
Talking about a 6'9", 250-pound
First off,
point guard.
That slander needs to not happen with Ovechkin ever again on this. And now you got me all wound up.
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products, from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends at T13 Media want to take 10% off of your next order. Just go to organiclovin.com and use promo code T1, T-H-R-E-E, like the sound the bed makes, when you check out. Organic Lovin'. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
Hit a nerve there. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No more contempt of court, or else you're going to get your ass kicked.
I
All
hold
right.
myself in contempt.
I'll take one of your wins away. All right. So just to pass my idea on this, I've always been on the side of Jordan, but I've never really watched Jordan besides Space Jam. I never really cared for basketball growing up. So I never really got to see that point of it. I've only ever seen like statistics and everything like that. I have been able to actually watch LeBron because I do watch basketball now. Space Jam 2, again, is really fucking bad. I'm just going to point that out. But I'm not going to base it off the Space Jam movies, nor their baseball careers. We're not bringing that into this either. So I am going to go with the side of LeBron, unfortunately. Like I said, I am a Jordan person.
Let's go.
But yeah, I'm going to give the point to the LeBron side. It is hard, though, because you can really see it like kind of both ways. So it's really just, the way you look at it, I guess.
The one argument I kind of forgot to make, but it's a tough one because you're trying to predict the future. But I'm for sure in the future that LeBron's going to do something where he owns a team, and I can just guarantee you at this point he will do a better job than Jordan has done. So
They're not going to be the Hornets.
All right.
You want 11 36-year-olds and then one good draft pick that's going to get hurt?
So next up, we're going to be drafting all things blue. And we don't got Mike on this week, so we don't have to worry about him drafting things in my background. So we're going to start off with our guest, as always. So, Chaz, I'm going to need the first overall pick. What is the best thing in the world that's blue?
I'm going to go the blue icy from like fucking Speedway or movie theater. That blue
Like a
icy
Slurpee?
just hits different.
I didn't see that coming.
all right. The blue blue raspberry flavor.
Yeah. You can put a little dabble of another color in there, but it's predominantly blue.
All right. Let's say I gotta move this around a little bit. All right, so kind of you're up next.
I'm going with Sky Blue from AEW.
Oh my god. Or as the kids like to say now, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Matt?
I'm gonna go.
God, I'm gonna spell
go
everything wrong again on this too.
I've only got. I really hope you don't.
I know how to spell her name though. Don't worry.
But you did spell blue icy wrong though. Just letting you know, it's 2 E's, not an EY.
I see.
So it was weird because I know I could have put like a number of like different jerseys on here. Like the Bills jersey obviously immediately comes to mind because it's beautiful with the red, white, and blue, but the blue doesn't necessarily stand out. There's only one jersey where the blue stands out. It's the best jersey in all of sports. Give me the Chargers powder blue uniforms.
Okay.
We were just on the same team, but I don't agree with that.
All right.
And then
Matt,
for the
next
men,
pick.
the men in the room, give me the little blue pill. Give me Viagra.
Ooh.
Viagra. I never
Listen,
took one. I didn't know it was blue.
None of us are there, but one day we will be, and we will appreciate that it's there.
Well, I know that it's blue now.
Speak for yourself.
All right. Kenny, what do you that Viagra is gonna go nice with your first pick. What's your next pick?
I'm going Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Ooh, that's a good one. Holy shit. Sheesh. All right. Okay, I didn't even think of that one. And that's in my blood. All right. Chaz.
I was gonna say I'm getting some hints now. I did not know what that is.
It's from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the sake of being unprepared. I'm gonna go with a nice cheap beer that you can get happy hour usually for $2 to $3 in a Pabst Blue Ribbon, and I definitely didn't hear that from Matt earlier.
What makes me sad though is with that description because I miss Tuesday Cyclones games where it was dollar beer and dollar PBR nights.
Cyclone still does it right. I'm just taking the overall economy into effect. Usually you're still looking at that 3 range, but you know the Cyclones, they don't crack.
All right, Chaz,
Cyclones.
you're up again.
Oh shit. Okay, another blue thing. Blue stuff that I like. I'm gonna go a mint Zen.
All right.
A nice little
ZYM?
upper decky. Yep. Little upper decky lip pillow. You're stressed out, Zen. Feeling good, Zen.
Lip pillow.
Tell me you live in Kentucky without telling me you live in Kentucky.
All right.
Hey, I'm on
Kenny?
the border.
All right, my next one is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ooh.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. I had a grouping of things in here. Sonic was in there, and I feel like if I'm going to try to beat it here, I'm going to go with something I had in the same category, but just a little bit higher. Give me Genie.
From Aladdin. Okay.
OG Genie, not that Will Smith Genie. We
I
talked
was
about.
gonna say,
He
you're
wasn't bad.
specifically going the Will Smith Genie.
It wasn't bad.
All right. What's your next pick?
How can I not just take the biggest goddamn thing in the world? Give me a blue whale.
All right.
I thought you were about to say Blue Waffle. I was gonna get mad.
That's later in the list. You act like it's not on my list, and you just gave that to Chaz. I guarantee it ain't coming around now.
All right. Kenny. All right.
DreamWorks.
Ooh. Jesus Christ. Can't fucking spell. All right, Chaz.
I'm going not Smurfs in general. I'm going Smurfette.
Oh, I thought I had that as a sleeper. That's literally I had Smurfette.
He's got it.
pulled out of my
She's got
list.
act like you're not curious.
I am not curious.
That's wild. All right.
Oh, I'm so mad that got taken.
And what's your next pick
Good
as
pick.
well?
Oh, next one. Let's just go with the. I mean, we've had the Chargers powder blue. Let's say Big Blue Nation. Let's go Cats.
What?
He has no idea what that means.
Oh, UK basketball. Big Blue Nation.
Okay.
I had on my list. I did have it on my list.
All right. Kenny.
I'm gonna go with
Go Cats.
Max as an HBO Max.
HBO Max. Wait, hold up.
It's blue. It's blue.
Let me double check.
Judge ruling.
It is blue.
It's blue.
I've been watching a lot of Naked Attraction lately, so I know it's blue.
Okay, it used to be purple. Now it's blue. Okay, I'll
Yeah, it's
give
been
that
purple
to
a
you.
while, but yeah, it's blue.
All right. That's a good pick. All right, Matt.
Oh, I get the back-to-back here. I'll take Pokemon Blue.
That's a
Ooh,
good one.
That is a good one. I didn't have that on my list. All right.
And the most sought-after jewel, I think, in the world. I will take the Heart of the Ocean, the jewel from the Titanic.
The jewel from the Titanic.
People went down to the bottom of the ocean and searching for that jewel, thinking that it was there. And that old goddamn bitch had it the whole time, just sending them down there. People died down there. People take submarines down there and die.
Which we've seen
Just
recently.
willy-nilly letting people go down there thinking they can find this stupid fucking jewel. I think it was beautiful. Big fucking blue jewel.
All right, Kenny.
My next one is
The jewel from Titanic. It threw me off so hard.
my next one is Sub-Zero.
Fuck Rose.
Ooh, Sub-Zero's a good one.
Sub-Zero's a good one.
All right, Chaz.
I'm shooting from the hip with these, and I had Sub-Zero loaded up. God damn it. We're gonna go with, how about the Blue Man Group?
That's a good pick.
Yep, that was a good pick.
I don't know what that is, to be honest.
They
Joe,
didn't
you're
talk.
missing
They were just making the most fire songs with no words. They were just going
Just
crazy.
beating the shit out of PVC pipes and spraying paint on each other, and somehow.
Oh
good
no,
music comes
okay,
out of it.
okay, yeah. I looked them up. Okay, I do know them. All right. Next pick.
Let's go with the fucking sky.
The sky. Okay.
The actual sky blue.
Just man. You walk out like it's a good day.
All right, Kenny.
Sky's not black.
I'm going with Blue Beetle.
Ew.
Hey, we're going with the character, not the movie.
Okay. You don't want George Lopez associated with your pick?
No, I'm okay. Low rider is a little higher.
All right, Matt.
I'll take Mystique from X-Men.
Ooh,
Good pick. I had Beast in here too. That's a funny thing.
wouldn't mind
That's-
turning
it's-
sky blue in the same match.
It's further down. But yeah, no, I got on there too. Like I said, I had the groupings of people with blue skin. I feel like I just have to take it at some point. This is going to be it. I'll take Uranus.
Okay.
That was on my list too.
This is why I love the color drafts, because they're so fucking random. You have no idea what's coming. All right, Kenny, what's up? What you got?
I'm going Blues Clues.
Ooh, okay. Oh my god. All right, Chaz.
I'm gonna go Cool Ranch Doritos.
Ooh,
That's
that's
a
good.
good one.
That's
a fire
good.
pick. That's a good pick.
That's a really good one.
I'm mad I didn't think of that.
Shouts Cactus Birch.
I'm mad I didn't think of that.
All right, and then what's next?
We will keep the food theme with Cookie Monster.
Good one.
Oh, another good one. Wow.
All right, Kenny.
PlayStation. Background's blue. I'm reaching with that.
Hold up.
I'm saying I'm going to take
here.
a computer because like the help
Let me-
screen is blue.
Let me get with the jury really quick.
That's pretty blue.
The background.
Yeah.
You're not going?
No.
Not going? All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Overruled.
Good choice.
That's fine. I
Good choice.
was trying. Okay, let's go Duke.
Duke. Oh, okay. The school.
Oh my
I was thinking
god!
Duke.
Of
Nukem
course,
for
the
some
guy that
reason.
was worried about free throw percentage brings up Duke.
All right, Matt, what you got?
God. Hey, how many rounds are we doing?
I mean, right now we're at 9. I think we could probably go to at least 15.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just wanted to make sure if these are like my last 2 picks or not. What is what's the choice there? Is it? These are my last 2 rounds. We're gonna go to 15.
I'd say we can go to 15. Are you guys good with that?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
All right.
There's a lot of blue things, so
All right. I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit on some of mine. All right. Give me Boise State's football field.
That is unnecessarily blue.
No, it is. It's right. It's very blue. But you know
so
where you
blue.
are every time they're playing game on it.
does my mic sound bad?
I don't know who. I think it might be Matt. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's Matt's.
I think it might
What?
be. His
Why
his
would-
sounds- he's cracking a little bit. Just
It's
a
crack-
smidge. Crackling.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what it was. Damone told me to
maybe.
check my mic, so I wasn't sure.
I'm yelling every so often. I apologize.
No, you're good. What's your next pick?
Eiffel 65.
What was it?
Eiffel 65.
Eiffel 65? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No reference. Nobody gets it. I get no reaction.
No.
I don't know what.
What
blue. If I was green, I would die.
Oh.
If I was
Oh,
green,
okay,
I would
okay.
die. If I was
Okay.
green, I would die.
I will beat off a guy. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the people who actually understood the
I was like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you had me
afraid
lost.
that was going to be the reaction. So but I wanted to try.
I thought it was a Jim Mayo Russell pick again.
Wow.
All right, Teddy.
Neo, the singer. I'm so sick of feeling blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs. There we go.
All right. I know how to spell that only because it was in the group chat today. Chaz.
Blues Brothers.
Fire pick. That's a fire pick.
All right, and your next pick?
Let's go Sully, Monsters Inc.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right, Kenny.
Blueface. I had to sacrifice a round just for that. Blueface.
All right, Matt.
I'll take Billy Cranston. It's the Blue Power Ranger.
When you said Billy Cranston, I don't know. My mind went to the dad from Malcolm in the Middle.
I went to Breaking Bad for a second. I was
I was like,
what?
shit, was his
Same
name
guy.
Billy Cranston?
Well, I know it's the same guy, but I was
It's
like,
something
are we talking to meth?
Was it something Cranston?
All right.
And then give me the Glacier Freeze Gatorade.
Oh,
I was wondering how long it was going to take for that, honestly.
I'm a little upset I didn't pick that one because I keep Gatorade in business hungover with that flavor.
His name's Bryan Cranston. That's what it was. Bryan
Yeah.
Cranston.
I like Billy.
All right, Kenny.
Let's go with FanDuel.
All right, Chaz.
Just go with a classic of just blueberry.
All right,
Solid.
just simple.
Solid
That's a good
berry.
one, though.
I had that as my number 3 pick, and then just this went so astray from like anything serious. I was like, no, I'm going down the list. I'm going down the list.
When you saw Neo, you were like, "Yep."
I'm not gonna lie. Also, when Chaz was like, I'm coming into this blind, I'm like, hey, maybe I'll leave him Blueberry. That's kind of a toss up.
Hey, I appreciate it. Dishing out assists like LeBron over there.
All right, Chaz, your next one.
Let's go with the elusive blue lobster.
The Blue Lobster. Okay. All right. Kenny?
Blu-ray DVDs.
Ooh.
Those were the shit.
I'm grabbing a beer. I'll be right back.
All right. Kenny.
Oh,
No,
me
that's
again?
Matt. That's Matt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, your
I
name's
was like-
Matt.
I was like, am I
Sorry,
going
you guys look a lot alike. Sorry.
I know he just talked about getting beers. I'm not talking about a beer here. I'm actually talking about a blue moon. Not the drink, but a literal blue moon.
Okay.
This guy.
Literally.
Literally.
All right.
But then I'll take the beer. I'll take a Labatt Blue.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say Blue Moon.
Sponsor of the Buffalo Bills. Official sponsor.
All right, Kenny.
I'm going Dr. Manhattan.
I wasn't sure if people would get it. That's a solid one.
I don't get it. So
I don't get it.
He's from
So,
Watchmen.
yeah, feel bad.
Watchmen. The
Yeah.
guy's blue, got his balls out. he's like super
Oh,
powerful.
okay. Okay. I do know who that is. Okay. Got his balls out.
He gets
This is the
balls
last pick.
You have two more.
Two. You got back-to-back picks, and those are your last two.
Okay, so I'll go Dory.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a good one.
And then the last pick, I apologize, Joe. You will probably have absolutely no fucking idea what I'm talking about. The blue ice cream from Kings Island.
I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about.
You gotta know.
Well, I don't.
We'll tell you
All
when you're over.
right. Kenny.
I got a couple on here. Last one. Let's go. $100 bill.
$100 bill.
Yeah. Face on there is blue.
Hold up. Let me get with the jury really quick.
I don't know.
It's blue. They call
casually
them-
has
what were you
$100.
thinking?
they
What
call
were
them
you
blue
thinking?
faces. They call them blue faces. That new money is the blue faces.
My man, pull it out.
Yeah, that was a
Just
very
hang on a
quick.
second.
I got 100.
Hang on a second.
Well, my wallet was just right here.
I don't see the blue face. I don't know what you're talking about.
Used to
They
be
call that
quite a-
blue money.
I don't know if I'm gonna accept that one. There's a blue stripe on it.
They call it that blue money.
Oh, we got comments are saying it's called the Blue Faces. Look up the term blue face. See if that pulls up a song about it.
I'm just saying.
I
I'm
just
just
have like
saying.
do I just have like an old ass $100 bill or something?
Blue face is bringing up some dude with tattoos all over his face.
Yeah, that's the other blue face I put in there.
He's already on there.
that's the rapper blue face I was talking about earlier.
All right, I'll give it to
Now
you.
the blue
I'll
face
give it to
hundreds,
you.
I was talking about that. But if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'll just
No,
go.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Okay. It's gonna be blue jackets.
Hundreds.
Matt.
I'm really sad. I really want to put Blue Waffle in this, but I won't. I'm gonna go just because I feel like losing this round. I'm gonna say Blue Jay, but the bird, not the stupid fucking terrible baseball team.
Wow, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Let me be very
Slander.
specific on that.
Slander. All right, just for
Nothing
you,
against-
just for this contempt of
Actual
court, Matt.
animal.
Twice, 2 times now. I hope you stub your toe. That's your sentence. Your sentencing is that you stub your toe after this episode. You're gonna be fucking walking in. You're gonna go to walk up the steps. You're gonna miss. You're gonna stub your fucking toe. The nail might come off. We don't know. Let us know next week.
I will. I hope that doesn't happen though, because it's fucking cold out here. My toes are frozen.
All right. I think with the time that we have, I think we could do up till 20 if you guys are up to it.
God.
That's fine with me.
Oh,
All right.
All right.
Matt.
Oh, it's me again. Bubbles, the Powerpuff Girl.
That's a good one. All right.
That
That
was
wasn't
debating.
good.
I
I
was
wasn't expecting that at all.
Kenny.
I don't expect that at all. Let's go with the Blue Jackets. I said Blue Jackets earlier. I'm gonna go with it.
All right. Chaz?
I mean, I've seen some comments come in. I'm a man of the people. Let's waffle it up.
All right. And then your next pick?
We'll keep it in the same realm. Balls.
Blue balls. That's a wild pick. All right. Kenny?
Let's go with the Disney Plus.
Okay.
My man is on the apps.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
ready.
got all entertainment.
He's on the apps.
I'm trying to take care of all of it.
Matt?
Give me a poison dart frog.
All right.
Do not want to fuck with one of those things. You can see a blue frog. That's one of those. Don't fuck with that thing. And then since it's coming around before it can get back to the guy stealing all the apps, I'll take the Facebook app.
Okay. That's a good one. Kenny?
What's Doug's best friend's name?
Skeeter. Damn. I'm mad at myself because I thought about that earlier and then I got sidetracked by kid shit and never came back to that thought until just now this moment. That's why as soon as you said it, I was like, motherfucker, I didn't put him on the list.
All right, Chaz.
Not gonna lie, I've got some help coming in, and they've been some heaters. So I'm gonna just keep it rolling. Blue jeans.
All right.
Are you going to the number 20 right there, or actual 20 with the 21?
Actual 20, so it'd be going to 21.
I just want to make sure.
All right, Chaz, next pick.
Okay. Vaporeon.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Fucking Pokemon nerds. Kenny? Just kidding.
I'm going Yondu.
Yondu. How the fuck you spell that?
Yondu.
All right. Matt?
May not be your father, but I'm your daddy. But I'm your daddy, boy.
Legit ran out of things. Let me think real quick. A gas fire. Fucking turn on the stove and you see the fire coming up when you're using gas. That blue fire. That blue fire. It's how you know it's a real fire.
You got a good torch. You're doing some dabs. It's a blue fire.
My man, you know the fire when you turn on your stove at first.
So let's try. We're gonna. You told me
my list is gone.
Doing 10 rounds because I had like 23 things on my list, and you're like, just prepare for 15.
See now I know that we're coming to the end though because now we're having Mike picks.
That wasn't Mike pick.
All right, let's see what beats gas fire. The hottest of flames.
Really good one.
Listen, man, trying here. How about? Oh, I think we're in the same realm. Give me. Isn't there like a star? The blue star, like a blue superstar? Isn't there something like that?
You talking about that blue
Did you
Pokemon?
have 23 things?
What?
Well, but a lot of them other ones got taken. If I'm making that up, then go with let's see. We did the X-Men thing, right? But fuck Beast. Give me Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's blue, right?
Yeah, he's blue.
Yes, he is.
All right, give me Nightcrawler.
All right, Kenny.
I'm going Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Son of a bitch.
I can't believe Nightcrawler went after gas fire.
Oh, so I'm sorry that my brain didn't go straight to X-Men. I looked at my fucking heater and I'm like, oh, it's a gas. It's a gas flame. It's not fucking.
That was the.
If I say a flame, if I say fire, they're gonna be like, the fuck kind of fire are you looking at? So I'm just trying to make sure that
was
we're
the
all
Kwame
sleeping.
Brown of this draft. That was Kwame Brown.
Fucking 19th round. That's
Kwame Brown.
Kwame
All right,
Brown.
Chaz with the final pick.
Are these blue enough?
No,
Twisted Tea?
no.
There's a lot of blue in there.
There's a lot of yellow too.
I'd give it to him.
Or if we don't do Twisted Teas, then we'll go with the original I'm fresh out of college, first job blackout, Bud Light Platinum.
Bud Light Platinum. Okay,
Joe, I'm asking Joe, please go 3 more rounds. I just want to see what crazy picks we come up with next. Please go 3 more rounds.
Okay. I'm gonna put something on the screen. You guys are not allowed to take it in the next 3 rounds. All right. How the fuck is no one taking Pepsi?
That was my next pick. That was my next pick. That was my next.
Well, you can't take it. You can't take it.
That was my next.
All right, Chaz.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, let's see how fucking disgusting we can get this.
Oh God, I'm going again. Blue.
It's gonna get bad.
It's gonna get terrible.
The fucking ocean.
The way you said
blue.
Matt told me the ocean wasn't allowed because it's clear.
Well, listen, I didn't bring out my water so I could like show you how water is clear, but I didn't feel like making the. I didn't feel like it.
All right, we're not taking.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm making an argument for a previous choice where I chose sky. Sky's so dope, makes the ocean blue, even though it isn't.
That's my whole. That is actually my whole argument. The real answer is sunlight. Sunlight is blue. When it comes into the atmosphere, it comes off as blue. That's why clear water looks like blue because it's reflecting. That's why the sky looks blue because it's reflecting the blue wavelengths that comes from sunlight. That's why you have to white balance cameras. You remember that stupid like internet thing where is this dress white and gold or blue and whatever stupid color that was? That was because some dumb ass walked out into the sunlight or walked outside and took a picture without white balancing their camera. That's why that looked that way. It was just a camera thing because sunlight is blue.
Hey, my last pick is that blue dress.
After all that,
yes. Look at it from space. The atmosphere.
That's the only thing I gathered.
You can see the atmosphere around it. It is blue.
He gave one explanation. He's like, that blue dress, though.
He gave me another idea. Blue dress.
All right, Kenny.
Cameraman, not a scientist.
The tick.
Yuck. All right, Matt.
No. Jesus Christ, I'm really worried about a gas fire answer again.
I don't think we're gonna beat it.
Avatars.
There you go.
There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. That
The
was
Navi.
And what's after that? Speed round. First thing comes to your mind. First thing.
The bad guy from Hercules, Hades, with the fucking blue hair.
All right.
That's a good pick.
Kenny, speed round. What do you got?
Squidward.
That's a good one. Chaz, speed round.
Bluey.
Bluey, that's a good one. Bluey getting taken in the fucking 22nd round is crazy. All right.
His name is Blue.
Final pick. Chaz, you want the blue dress?
Yeah, blue dress.
Damn it.
Kenny?
Sailor Mercury.
From like Sailor Moon?
Sailor Moon. That's exactly what I got it from. Sailor Moon.
Kenny, what shirt do you have on?
I got a speeding us off. He wasn't blue. My shirt's just blue.
Nah. Okay, well, I couldn't remember, but I'll take Roadrunner.
I thought he was about to draft your shirt for a second. I was like, no fucking way.
No, I'll take Roadrunner though.
Was he blue?
Roadrunner?
Roadrunner is definitely blue.
Is he?
I forget how he looked. I thought he was gray for some reason. Let me look it up.
He's great.
They pulled up actual images of Roadrunner.
Oh, yeah, I was
he's
like,
definitely
yeah,
blue.
for me too.
Like, who the fuck's Googling Roadrunner and looking for actual Roadrunners?
He was blue. He was blue. That was a good pick.
All right.
That's hilarious.
All right, let's go through this and see what we got. All right. So we got that was a wild roller coaster. All right, so we got Blue Icy, Sky Blue, Chargers, Powder Blue. Going Sky Blue, it's pretty impossible not to go with that.
Let's go.
PBR, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Viagra. Blue Eyes White Dragon, easy.
Let's go.
Wow.
Mint Zen, Sonic the Hedgehog, Genie.
I got these first 3 rounds.
I'm going Genie.
What?
No, Genie's definitely the right answer. That was steal there.
It's hard to go.
Smurfette, DreamWorks, Blue Whale. Is Smurfette part of DreamWorks?
Nah, it's just part of Dreams.
You're the judge.
It's just part of Dream.
Yeah, we're going
None of
Smurfette.
the works, just the dreams.
Okay, UK basketball, HBO Max, Pokemon Blue. I'm going Pokemon Blue.
Yeah, Pokemon Blue was a sleeper.
Blue Man Group Sub-Zero Jewel from Titanic.
The Heart of the Ocean, it's called.
I know, but it's just it's insane. That how the fuck did you come up with that off the top of your head, or you had that? You were
No,
like
I
watching
had
Titanic
that.
yesterday, and you're
No,
like,
I
shit,
was-
I'm putting this on my list.
No, I was looking at like jewels and like different like things like a sapphire and like what there's like another like aquamarine or like different like blue colored jewels. And that's why I'm like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure it's a big fucking blue jewel from Titanic. And sure as shit, there it was.
Isn't
Yeah,
wait. Why you should have said what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic, because he
His
eventually
face.
turned blue.
When he turned blue as he
He
froze.
eventually turned blue in that water.
I'm gonna lie, when we
Bro.
were running out of shit at the end, I was almost like, frozen people.
He was a Frozone.
All right,
They got blue.
Frozone, that was a good one. Then we got Sky, Blue Beetle, Mystique. Oh, we going Mystique. God damn.
There's
Cool
three in a
Ranch
row, Ron.
Doritos, Blues Clues, Uranus. Going with the Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah, Cool Ranch.
I'm mad because Uranus was a good pick, but Cool Ranch
It
Doritos
was,
came out
but
of
Cool
nowhere.
Ranch Doritos is a really good pick.
No, it really is. I had not even on my list. Didn't even consider it. It was a great pick.
I didn't even think about that. That was crazy.
Cookie Monster, Duke, Boise State football field. I'm going Cookie Monster. Then Blues Brothers, Neo, Eiffel 65. This is fucking battle of the music.
Category.
I'm going Blues Brothers. Sully, Blueface, Blue Power Ranger. I'll go with the Blue Power Ranger.
He's an ass Power Ranger.
Put some respect on that name.
He is the worst one.
I'm glad nobody took Leonardo because I was gonna roast you for
That's
fucking taking.
He's better than Blue Power Ranger.
Then Blueberry, FanDuel, Glacier Feast, Gatorade. I'm going FanDuel.
Let's go. I should have said
That was the
OnlyFans.
worst- That was the worst of the picks.
I should have said OnlyFans.
Is only
feel like that's blue.
Oh, it is. It is. It is.
I feel like it's blue.
We would have rioted if OnlyFans didn't win.
Blue Lobster, Blu-ray DVDs, Blue Moon, literally, not the beer. Man, I think I'm going Blu-ray DVDs.
Let's go.
Dory,
DVDs,
Doctor
Blu-rays.
Manhattan, Labatt Blue, Labatt
Official
Blue.
sponsor of the Buffalo Bills. Actually, yeah, I forgot to switch my hats. Let's go. Playoffs.
Blue Ice Cream Kings Island, hundreds, and the Bird Blue Jay. Just for the fucking slander on the Blue Jay, I'm giving it to the hundreds. No, fuck that. I'm going Blue Ice Cream Kings Island. I don't even know what
It
that
doesn't
is.
even know.
He don't even know it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Actually, let me look it up really quick. Kings Island.
It's
Blue
incredible.
Ice Cream.
This is a great
Jesus
podcast.
Christ. I definitely don't know what that is. My shits would be blue after that for sure.
Yeah, it's fun.
Then we got Blue Waffle, Blue Jacket. Were you talking about the Columbus Blue Jackets?
Yeah, I was.
Ugh. And then Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls going Bubbles. Then we got Blue Balls.
Almost didn't take her. Almost didn't take her if it were 15 rounds.
Blue Balls, Disney Plus, and a Poison Dart Frog.
This might be the most random one.
That's so specific. The poison dart frog is so specific.
Well, a frog
That's
is
why it's
green, so
hilarious.
yes, I feel like I had to be
No, it's
specific.
just funny. That's so specific.
It is
That's
very
like saying, like,
specific.
Nobody said Kentucky bluegrass. Instead, like I can't just say grass. I can't say fucking frog.
And Blue Balls is wild because like you're saying they're like edging, or are you just talking about like you just want to stop having sex for a little bit? You want to be left
Just,
on edge,
you know.
cliffhanger.
Maybe,
You want Fast
Yeah,
and Furious 10 Part 1
yeah, Judd. Yeah, that's all you get. Just part one.
into the Spider-Verse.
The mid-season finale.
All right, we're going Disney Plus. Blue Jeans, Skeeter, Facebook. I'm going Skeeter.
Let's go.
Let's give one.
Vaporeon, Yondu, Gas Fire.
Give Gas Fire its respect. Put some respect on that name.
I want to give it to Gas Fire, but I can't because I'm going Vaporeon.
Just do it.
No. Bud Light Platinum, Stitch, and Nightcrawler. We're going Nightcrawler. He's fucking awesome.
All right. That brought it back a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely brought it back after you picked Gas Fire.
I had three rough rounds there.
Ocean, the Tick, and Avatars. I fucking yeah. It has to be the Avatars. All right, Bluey, Squidward, and Hades. This is a pretty good round.
I wish you would have said handsome Squidward.
I'm gonna go Bluey.
Said handsome Squidward.
I would have given it to you then.
Blue Dress, Sailor Mercury, and Roadrunner. I'm going Roadrunner.
I forgot you picked Blue Dress. I forgot.
Come on.
Let's see who's got the most here. So Chaz has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kenny's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Matt has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn. I didn't think Matt had that many. All right. Well, Matt wins this one.
Let's go.
None of us did.
Congratulations. That was
I picked Gas Fire and I won.
not that round. That's for sure. But yeah, I want to do another color draft again. That was so much fucking fun. I love color drafts so much. All right, so that was this week's episode. Next week we have a very special person on, Damone, who used to be on the podcast, and he is going to be doing. Let me just pull it back up again. So his episode is going to be Saints Row versus GTA, and then we're going to be doing a tournament of the GOAT male actor.
Okay.
All right. So that's going to be next week's episode. So
just actor, right? Not football actor, because we already decided that was Adam Sandler.
Right. Just actor. Best Narcos? Nah, sorry, you got fired, sir. Being ugly. I don't know if you remember that.
Being
We confirmed day one when I took over. You got fired for being ugly. So, all right. So,
That's crazy.
We're gonna end it off with recommendations. Chaz, I don't know if you were told about that. We got to recommend something, just anything. So I have a couple things I want to recommend. So, Walking Dead comics I've been rereading. So I really highly recommend reading those, especially if you've watched the show. It's significantly better. And then there's a movie on Netflix that I just watched. Sorry, I was unprepared for that.
Must have been a banger.
Society of the Snow. So Society of the Snow just came out on Netflix, and it's about this soccer team. If you don't like words matching up with mouths, like if you can't do that, don't watch the movie because it's like a Spanish movie. But they dubbed it, and it's like a soccer team on the way to a match. They crash the plane in a mountain, and they're stuck there for like over 100 days trying to survive. So I just watched it right before we did the episode, and it was really fucking good. So definitely recommend that. Matt, what do you got?
I'm gonna just promote real quick. There's one other podcast I really love, and we're in their shirt right now. It's called Craft Brewed Sports. Some guys I went to college with have run the show. I honestly just randomly logged into them today. They had a guy that had joined them, that passed away over the weekend. It was actually like a really beautiful tribute they did to him. But like this podcast actually kind of like made me want to get into podcasting. So I just want to promote them. So if you ever want anything that you want to listen to that's like sports related, they rate different craft brew drinks from around the country, get drunk during the air and talk sports. They're pretty awesome. So if you're looking for one to pick up, I would suggest that one.
All right, Kenny.
I suggest there's a system I just got because my last emulator I got on my laptop destroyed my laptop. So I got one. I got one. It's called. What's it called? It's like the super console, something like that. I gotta go upstairs and find it.
I thought you finally got the Game Station 5.
No. I do plan on getting that though. I do plan on getting the Game Station 5. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, if no one knows, Temu has something that looks like a PS5, but it's called a Game Station 5, and it's like $18, I think it is. I definitely want to order it.
It's 40. It's 40, and I want to get it.
40?
Yeah, it's like $40.
That's asking too much now. It was like 18 when I seen it.
Oh no, I saw it was 40, and I was like, damn, I'll get it if it didn't cost 40.
Yeah, $20 is like my max for doing something dumb on a system like that. All right, Chaz, what do you got?
I would say, kind of to tie it all back together, we talked about when LeBron owns a team. However, he partially does. And I don't know if you watch Premier League soccer at all, but currently sitting atop the Premier League table would be Liverpool. So definitely check out Liverpool because LeBron's already a better part owner than Jordan. But other than that, just I recommend whatever makes y'all happy. There's a lot of shit going on, and it can be just demoralizing to turn on your TV at any given moment. So just do what you do that makes you feel good and the people that you're around. That's really all I gotta say.
I like it.
The console's called the Super Console X Pro. Sorry, I just had to let y'all know that.
Yeah, that sounds like that's got some shitty games on it.
No. It's literally like it's pretty much every system before '99. So you can play so I got Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, all the Ataris, PlayStation 1, PSP. Like I was just playing Pokemon Red on there the other night when I got it a couple days ago, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. Nice. And I got Dreamcast on there, but I only got like a couple games right now. But yeah, it's lit. Go ahead, get that.
All right. Now for some recommendations, Matt. Start off with you. Or not recommendations. I'm sorry, plugs.
I
don't know how to talk.
Groundhog Day. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I looked at Chaz and I'm like, no, he's turned his hat around. We've definitely already done all this. Yeah. All right. Plugs. Hey, I'm Matt.
All right. Chaz, do you have anything to plug? I don't know if you do a podcast or anything.
I mean, this podcast, I've had a good time. I want to come back and do it again. So,
all right,
keep checking it out, and maybe my dumbass will be back.
I forgot. I want to plug one thing. Booths 3.0.
What? What'd you say? Okay,
don't worry about it.
You got to ask, can't afford it.
All right, Caddy.
You got a Z job. So
yeah, he's getting a ZJ. I don't know.
Yes, it is ZJ. That's his Z job. So if you can catch me on all social medias at Bad Guy Spoken. You can catch the Bad Guy Spoken podcast on YouTube. You can catch Unbiased, the football podcast. You'll see TK put up the U. Same channel. And you can also catch Hood Movie Review. We review all your favorite hood movies. So go ahead, check all those out. And get some merch whenever that's up. I don't know when he's dropping that merch, but I want to.
I don't know when the merch is coming either.
Yeah, it's been a while now.
I've been asking. It'll be here by July for sure. Last July. So you can catch everything that we do over at t13media.com. Make sure you follow us on the X and the Facebooks and the YouTubes and all that good stuff. And if you want to be on the show, reach out to us. Let us know what topics you want to be on. Comment on our stuff. Tell us what you think was the best blue object drafted, and tell us whether you think LeBron or Jordan was the GOAT. And that has been this week's episode. Case closed.